All right.
There's that chirping again. How are you not hearing that? Newsflash, asshole! I've been hearing it the entire goddamn time!
Sorry, you're starting it.
Because I hate you!
You know, I have the video hidden. Like, I could have had that going. Yes. Taylor would like to apologize for the constant chirping you all are going to be hearing in this video.
You won't hear it.
You're going to hear it. Trust me.
No.
Trust me. It's driving me crazy.
So we started.
So, yeah, it's been a while. Siblings Unite.
It's been a while.
Woo!
As you can see, the hair is getting longer.
Taylor grew ears. Pink ears. Mm-hmm.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
In a pink background.
Chirping again. How are you not hearing that?
Are you seriously playing that again?
Newsflash, asshole! I've been
What?
hearing it the
I didn't play
entire
anything.
goddamn
My
time.
hands are right here.
Say something because I hate you!
Oh, that's totally me. That's my bad.
Oh, okay. Blaming the younger sister.
Well, I mean, it is usually your fault, so.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Never my fault.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you get mom on the show here, and she'll
She's
tell you
at
her
work.
fault.
I'm not gonna bother.
So it's been a while. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do a little different. So we're still gonna have the podcast, I think. But we thought, oh my God, there it is again.
I hear it. Are we gonna have like a beep counter every time you hear the beep? You put a little counter in the corner.
That would take so long because there's so.
Aw,
I'd be counting throughout the whole
boo-hoo.
video. There's beeping every goddamn minute. It's like every 30 seconds. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna do. We're gonna have a separate channel, and we're gonna do movie reviews and game reviews and different things like that, apart from the podcast. That way we could, spend.
Focus on one thing instead of getting distracted constantly by other things.
Yeah. Oh, it would just help group it a little bit better too. And then for those who don't want to watch the full
Yeah.
podcast, even though the podcasts are pretty good, if they want to watch just a movie review, they can do that, or whatever we end up doing. But I think this is going to be fun, and it is cool. So,
Sure.
our first movie review, or I don't know if it's even going to be a review, but more of like a discussion. What we
about
thought
it.
about it, yeah. So we both saw It Chapter 2.
It Chapter 2.
Pretty recently, yeah. I mean, it's been out for a couple weeks now, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few weeks now.
So we've gotten plenty of time to soak it all in. I've only saw it once though.
I wanted to see it again. Nobody wanted to go with me.
Yeah, well, you wanted to go see it with me the day after I had just seen it.
You didn't tell me you were seeing it the previous.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour-long movie, guys. So
Who cares?
I'm letting.
I didn't even know I wanted longer.
Whoa, making it all about you. I'm just letting
Mm-hmm.
our listeners know that it's a 3-hour-long movie, and they should know that before going in, that it's a long movie. Yeah. So I think we should start this by a little bit of maybe just a quick. What did you think of the first chapter, and then a little bit about what your because you read the books many times.
Yeah.
You read the book many times, and we've both seen the miniseries. So
Yeah.
just quick thoughts on the first movie and some other it stuff.
Yeah. So I liked the first one. I thought the kids were great. I like some of the changes that they made. I like them including some things, but not really expanding upon it, because sometimes, a book and a movie, they're different media. So what you can get done in a book in a few pages can't really do very well on screen. So, readers of the book would know that, the turtle, Like, oh, there's a turtle in the water. You see a turtle, I think, on one of the kids' nightstand. And just like little things like that. Yeah, like, hey, remember this from the book? I do. I do remember that from the book.
The turtle's a hard sell. I mean, for anybody who hasn't read
That
any
would
of the
be-
books,
Yeah, that would be very difficult. It would.
that's part of like the he's like the cosmic being that brought us all into in existence. But
He had some indigestion, so he did a burp, and then everything.
And
Yeah,
then that's
it was
canon
just-
with like all of Stephen King's works, correct?
I think so, yeah, like the Dark Tower series, all of his other books have, like, they talk about Derry, they talk about Castle Rock. Pennywise, I think, has made an appearance, or at least was written about in one of his other books, maybe Dreamcatcher, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, it's all interconnected.
Very cool. So, yeah, I like the first one quite a bit. I thought, man, I don't think there was anybody. Oh my god, that beeping! I don't think there was any. None of the kids I disliked. I don't think they gave Stanley a lot to do, but is this Stanley? The Jewish one. Wait, what's his name? Stan.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He definitely had more to do in the book, but still in the miniseries and in the movie, or the first movie, always been kind of like a side character.
So I really liked the miniseries quite a bit. Not really scary, but I mean Tim Curry.
Dude, it freaked me out as a kid.
Well, yeah, it was a fun when we were kids. It was. I mean, you look back at it now, though, it's not really.
Well, yeah, but that's looking back at it now. But like, you want to look back at it at the time where it had such an effect on you, because you were a kid and they were kids. You know, it's like the same thing. It's like even now, I care more about to the kids than I do really to the adults.
I think because the miniseries was long, but towards the end it got kind of.
It got poor. Yeah.
And I would say, I don't know.
Eat battery acid, you something.
Oh, the miniseries had good. Yeah, like that was a great line.
Classic.
I really liked. Yeah, I liked Eddie in the miniseries. And I liked Eddie a lot in this one.
Yep.
So overall, what did you think of the second chapter?
I liked it. There are some things I didn't like about like some of the actor choices or just how they presented them.
I agree.
But for the most, yeah, I think we agree on that. Like specifically for Ben and Beverly, their characters kind of felt flat, and like they weren't who they were when they were kids. Which, you know, people grow up, they change. But you know, you got Richie, you got Eddie. Bill.
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily some of the. I mean, the guy that they got to play Ben was just terrible. I mean, he did not have any on-screen presence. Totally unbelievable as Ben. And
there's no similarities in the face at all.
It doesn't look like him. Didn't act like him. There was nothing about that character I liked. And as far as Jessica Chastain goes, who played Beverly, I think she was a fine pick for the part. I just think
she looks it, yeah.
She didn't have anything to do in this movie. I don't think that's her fault. It's the writer's fault. And I think, I think, yeah, the writing, especially for a lot of the characters in the second part, really fell flat. Same thing with Bill. He's supposed to be the leader. He's like the main guy, played by James McAvoy, and he had nothing to do.
Nothing really to do.
No, he had a great scene with Stephen King.
Oh,
kind
that
of
was
little
funny.
cameo there. That was good.
Poking fun of it himself.
Yeah, it's kind of playing like a Stephen King ish type
Yeah,
yeah.
a little cameo.
So yeah, like I feel like my main gripes with the second chapter is that things that they chose to do in the first chapter, for example, making Ben the one doing all the research about the missing kids and in the
Well,
library. So if you're
oh
gonna
yeah,
if you're gonna make that change, if you're gonna have Ben be the one in the library and is doing all this research, then you would think that for the second part they made that decision to then keep Ben as the character that stayed in town and takes over the library, yada yada. But they didn't. It was Mike who went on, who didn't leave Derry, was the only kid that didn't leave Derry, and then took over the library and all that. But when it was Ben in the first chapter who was doing all that stuff. So
he
it's like I
was doing all
thought
the research.
if they were gonna make that change, why not follow through with it? It was like they just gave up on it.
No, I get it, and I mean, Mike came in so late in the first movie anyway that unfortunately he didn't have a lot to do.
Actually, Mike too. Yeah, it was Stanley and Mike were probably the two weaker kids in the first movie.
Yeah.
So a little odd that they would, like I don't know, do that.
No, I get it. Like, why, if they did, how come it didn't carry through when he was an adult? Why was it given to Mike? And then no mention of it between him and Mike. Like, Ben showing Mike all of this stuff and Mike actually getting some interest in it. Like, all right, so that's kind of maybe a reason for him to start doing this as an adult, but there's just nothing.
And Mike's the one that calls, the whole losers gang back to Derry. He's the one that's saying, "Hey, it's happening again." When in the first movie, Ben was the one that was concerned about it and doing all the research. I don't know, just a little strange.
No, I get it. Yeah. They're trying to follow more of the book for the second part in that regard.
Strange to two. Then I mean, if they were gonna do that, I just don't understand why they did that in the first movie then. And I was fine with the change. Like I was interested on seeing like, oh well, what are they gonna do differently here? And then
yeah, you know what? Because both Ben in the book and in the miniseries, which they reference in chapter 2, he was the architect kid. He was the one making the dams and building stuff. But they took that out in the first movie and gave him kind of Mike's thing. So you're right. And then all of a sudden in chapter 2, they discuss, oh yeah, remember you built specifically, Ben, because you're into this stuff, because you're an architect? No, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
It kind of was like, ooh.
His scene where he gets the call from Mike, it shows that he's a successful architect and he's got,
which was
nice
in the book miniseries.
Which is fine, but then in this movie, in the second chapter, they're flashing back to when they were kids and then showing all this new material about them building the clubhouse.
Yeah.
The little creek or whatever.
Specifically, then kind of getting it all together.
So, very odd because, I mean, why not just, if it was so important, why not just have that in the first movie? Because so all of a sudden we're supposed to, like, buy into this, like, clubhouse thing that they're just showing now or just,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. If it was so important, why not just have it in the first movie?
These little things.
Mm.
Oh, Linus. He agrees.
Yeah. No, he just wants to go outside.
But, I mean, this was something I wasn't really about in the movie, so I was just enjoying myself.
As far as, I mean, characters in the second part. The other thing is Mike in the second part, they made him go, they did this weird voodoo,
the ritual of
the ritual thing. I don't know. It was weird. And then he just didn't. I don't know. Yeah, the two MVPs in the second part, hands down, were Eddie and Richie.
They made it. They made the movie.
They carried this thing.
Yeah.
we're not even talking about Pennywise yet, but just out of the losers group, they
Those
carried
two were very strong. You could tell that they took the time to definitely replicate the kids and to figure out the mannerisms and how in the speech. Like Eddie,
Eddie.
the adult actor, like spot on impression of the child actor. Like he was just like, it was believable. It was believable that this could be the same guy as an adult, as he was as a kid.
No, yeah, he really was able to produce that manic energy that kid had
he
in the
was.
first one.
Yeah.
That's the kid that's like in Shazam, but I don't remember his name. And then Bill Hader plays Richie, which was
Awesome.
fantastic. I liked Eddie.
Nobody else wanted to laugh. I was laughing, but nobody else in the theater was laughing. I found it fun.
What? Just him in general?
Yeah, everything that came out of his mouth, including the vomit.
Oh, nobody else was laughing in your theater?
No, it was sad. Nobody was like, oh, me laughing.
Oh. Well, I don't know. People were laughing. There weren't a lot of people in my theater, but we were all having a good time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Richie was great, and they had this thing where they were heavily implying that Richie was gay, like throughout the movie, which was like totally like not out of character. But it was handled very, very well. I really liked it.
Yeah, I like the way they did that.
Coming in, bud? Which reminds me that opening sequence.
There's his nose.
Linus, you're interrupting everything.
Yeah!
All right, Linus, say hi to the camera.
Linus.
Oh, hey.
Hi, buddy. What was your favorite part of It Chapter 2?
Oh, his favorite was the part where he didn't go, but he stayed here and slept. And Linus, what are you doing?
Hi, Linus.
All right, Taylor, you keep talking It stuff. I really gotta just let him out and just put him on the tie-out.
Okay. I'm drawing a blank now. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I wanted to see it again, and hopefully I will be able to see it again before it leaves theater. I thought Pennywise pretty scary,
What are
pretty
you talking
funny.
about?
Pennywise.
You talking about Pennywise? Are you talking about the opening sequence?
All I did was just mention Pennywise. That's all I did. I was like, Pennywise, and then you came in.
Pennywise the dancing clown.
I don't like when you do that.
Beep beep, Richie. Yeah. He had some good moments. The bleacher scene.
Oh my god!
It's on par, if not better, than the Georgie sewer scene. Like it's
that was
good.
Awesome.
It's that
yeah.
Good. I just love Bill Skarsgård's performance as Pennywise. It's so different from Tim Curry, but it's.
Mm-hmm.
I love like the hunger that you can see in his face, and then he kind of like gets lost in this trance, and his eye will just. I just love it.
You can tell he's not playing like a human character. Like you can tell this thing is a monster.
Yeah.
Like, which is perfect. Oh my god, that scene where he's like that old lady peeking behind like the corner of the doorway, like naked. I'm just like, oh my god, this is hilarious. But also unnerving. Yeah, running around and like doing a dance.
Yeah, I thought that whole scene was going to be spoiled in the trailer for me, but it's actually
I didn't watch the trailer, so
they didn't show
everything was right.
Yeah, I don't know how you stay away from trailers. I don't get it.
I don't know. I just don't watch them.
Oh my god, that beeping is driving me crazy.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Everybody else does, and I have it on camera.
Okay.
So irritating. Ugh. Okay. What are you making so many sounds for?
I was putting a lid on my candle.
Okay. Anybody listening to this, all they're gonna hear is like noise coming from you.
I have a squeaky chair.
Okay, well, whatever. Giving me a headache. Anyway, what else do you have to say about It Chapter 2? Because I feel like we didn't really talk about... Oh my god, the beeping!
Oh, I did not hear anything. What are you talking? Can we play that scene?
Oh man, this isn't even...
Then fine. We
Okay,
don't
fine.
have to.
I'll freaking play it.
No,
but
fine.
Eventually, we should start talking about the goddamn movie that we're doing the review on right now.
I want to, but you keep blabbering about the beeping.
All right, guys, you can hear the beeping. Everybody knows the beeping is happening, okay? And so, God, so I'm showing you this because it's funny, but it's actually happening to me, so it's not that funny.
It's pretty funny.
Look at the volume.
I don't hear it.
Shut up! It just happened again.
I heard
How
that
are you not
one.
hearing that? Newsflash, asshole! I've been hearing it the entire goddamn time! Then why wouldn't you say something? Because I hate you! Oh my god.
Because I hate you.
Classic.
Yeah, so that's how I feel right now. You don't hear that?
Nothing I can do about
You don't
it.
hear that chirping?
All I
You-
hear are the grasshoppers outside. That's all I hear. And even then, it's muffled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even in our It review, somehow we get It's Always Sunny sprinkled in there. Oh my, how did you not? You can hear it. You just
I don't know. I
Yo,
don't
you
know.
literally just smiled when it happened.
Because you made a reaction.
No, you smiled.
No.
All right. What else do you have on It too? This is a disaster.
The beginning scene.
Oh.
You're making it a disaster. I just want to talk. You're just like, ugh, the noise.
All right. So start talking.
All right, the beginning scene. Straight out of the book. Detail from detail. It was horrific to watch, but it was so good.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was hard to watch.
Yeah, you could feel every like these two like gay guys, this couple that are out on the boardwalk or like they're at a fair or whatever, just having
At a fair, yeah.
And these punk ass bullies start just like beating the shit out of
Homophobe.
them. Yeah, but I mean you can hear every little like, oof.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
and then it was hard to watch.
And then,
But again,
then
straight out of the
right after that, spoilers, Pennywise, like, eats the kid. It's like, oh, you get beat to death and
Yeah.
you get eaten by Pennywise? That sucks.
Yep. And we never saw the homophobes again, so we don't know if there was ever any justice for that. But given Derry, probably not.
Oh,
Oh, another thing I want to talk about. Frickin' Henry Bowers. Harry Bowers? Harry.
Henry Bowers.
Henry Bowers. What was his point? He did nothing and then he died. He had a funny scene with Eddie in the shower,
That was a good
which was
scene.
fun. But other than that, like, smack. Oh, okay, no more threat. We're fine. I thought that was kind of just like don't get me wrong. The scenes he was in were awesome, but it just didn't amount to anything.
Yeah, I had no problems with the Henry Bowers stuff. I just could have used more. That's it.
Yeah, good actor, like awesome.
For a 3-hour-long movie, the movie made a lot of strange choices that I wouldn't think like it would have gone in, or like I would have focused on other things. The other thing is they left Bill's wife out of the whole story. She was in a scene in the beginning.
Bill's wife and Beverly's abusive
Beverly's
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who had a great scene as well, but then completely just dropped and not talked about again.
Yeah.
And Beverly like literally leaves her husband. Boom, takes the ring off, makes out with James McAvoy for a second, and then just falls in love with Bill.
I know.
Very strange.
I thought they were gonna pull the thing where it's actually Pennywise.
I don't know, but when Beverly kisses Bill, it's so weird and it's out of nowhere, and it's like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't know. And I did not, as much as I love James McAvoy, Bill was not a leader in this movie. And what, like, I don't understand, like, that scene right after he kisses Beverly, then he runs to the funhouse, and he's like, I can't be with the rest of you guys. I gotta do this myself. He's no leader. He just rushes into the danger by himself, like, without any sort of like rational thinking.
Yeah, which I mean, as a kid, he was gonna go into that house by himself, but he made a speech about, you know, he would like his friends to come.
Yeah, didn't
but
he? But
this time around, it was like, no, I'm gone. I'm doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, it like obviously Pennywise, Richie and Eddie were just so good.
Mm-hmm.
They were just so good that I kind of forgive the rest of the cast. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Good movie.
I enjoyed it. It could have been a lot better though.
It could have definitely been a lot better. I'm excited to see what kind of deleted scenes will be out when it comes, you know, to DVD or whatever, to see how it could have been even better. But
beeping. Yeah, DVD, sure. Yeah, next time we do one of these, you're gonna take the battery out of the smoke alarm.
No!
Well,
what if there's a fire? I want to hear.
Oh my god. Just put a new battery in it.
No.
So it stops beeping.
Is that what makes it
That means it's... Yeah, I don't know. It was driving me crazy.
I don't... Dude. You gotta chill. You're very unchill-like right now. It's like you're tense.
Yeah, because I'm up to here with the noise in my ear. See?
Yeah, and dude, I'm down to here. I don't know why I'm feeling mellow right now.
I'm mellow.
You gotta chill.
I'm mellow.
Bro, you gotta chill.
I'm mellow. Linus is banging on the door, trying to get in.
But he waited so long to get...
What? You're cutting out? What?
Siblings unite. Oh, we're back. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend this movie. 10 out of 10 stars.
9.5.
I take back my 10. Yeah, 10.5.
Maybe an 8.5. Room for improvement. There's always room for improvement.
No, you know what? You're right. You got me thinking. I'm going to probably give it like a 3.
3, which is just for Eddie, Richie, and Pennywise. Bam.
3 out of 5. But the first one probably got like a 4 out of 5.
I like it.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Definitely, yeah.
It's not super scary.
When this comes out, like on streaming, I'm definitely gonna be watching the first part and the second part back to back.
Yeah, do you think they'll have like a dual thing where both instead of having to buy 2 DVDs?
I would imagine, but I don't buy DVDs anymore, and I don't think
You
like
just
the rest
stream.
of the world does. Booyah! I mean, you can
I haven't
buy
watched
them
a
on
DVD
digital.
in a long time.
I just watch everything digital now. DVDs, you gotta get up, take the DVD out of the case, put it into
We've
the
gotten
player.
so lazy. We have gotten so lazy.
Speak to the If you're one to speak,
Speaking to the
can't
choir.
can't even put a freaking battery in the stupid smoke alarm to make it stop beeping. Beep beep, Taylor.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, because it just beeped, and you gotta wait 30 seconds for the next beep.
I don't hear anything.
Siblings Unite is back. Siblings
Woo!
Unite is back.
Maybe. We'll see.
Wait, what do you mean maybe we'll see?
For now.
This is Taylor. This is what the people want, more Siblings Unite content. I do gotta fix my mic, and next time I do this, I'm going in the office, so I don't have all this distractions. Linus is freaking bothering me over there.
Poor Linus.
Yeah.
Remember that time when you got up and you wiped out? That was pretty fun.
And what happened?
One of the older podcasts, you got up and then you fell down.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was pretty fun.
That was so
I enjoyed
fun.
that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Was that the one that was taken down?
It was in that one, but it went back up.
Okay.
You can watch that one just as the clip on the clip channel.
So there you go. You know, if you're seeing him falling down, check out the clips. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Wow. This was good. This was a good 30-minute discussion on It Chapter 2. I can't wait to see what the future of this channel looks like, and you know, we have so much new content that we're gonna be coming out with, guys. You just stay cool and be prepared. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, the new channel. I have a brand new
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button. It's a new channel called Siblings Unite. I'm gonna have the playlist for the Siblings Unite podcast on the channel, but this will be the channel where we just post everything else out. So like movie reviews, game reviews, all that good stuff.
All those reviews.
Getting text messages on my watch.
Oh, and now the beeping is coming.
What? You cut off there again. I saw your mouth moving, but no voice was coming out of it.
Can we call this episode beep?
Can we call it what? I can't hear you. Something's happening.
Can we call it beep beep?
Beep beep. Oh, that's funny because beep beep.
In the beeps.
What does Tim Curry do? He's like, waha, or whatever.
Where's that scene?
Yeah, throw it up. This is what happens on the Siblings Unite stuff. So, Pennywise, Tim Curry. Oh, shit.
Lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, just his laugh for 10 minutes.
Wait, we're in the same thing, right? You can share it?
Tell me if it comes up to you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do?
Can
Well,
you
better
play
let
it?
me work
It's
it
gone.
out.
Okay. pretty funny. Classic Tim Curry.
Down here, Shorty. You'll float too.
Classic clown.
This is more pleasing to my ears than that stupid chirping noise in the background.
Don't hear anything.
There it is. Alright.
Alright, that's the end.
Yeah, we're not gonna... How long is this video? We're not watching this anymore.
Nobody's here. We're just speaking to an empty.
Alright, thanks you guys.
Yay, bye.
Siblings.
Unite.
Night.